Can you hear me in the back there? Yeah, good, okay. Well, welcome to the Meet the Press's Indie Literary Market and the announcement at this very moment of the B.P. Nicol Chappuck Award. One piece of housekeeping. Is there an envelope? Gary? Gary, is there an envelope? Okay, we don't need it yet, but okay. Just want to make sure I see there's supposed to be an envelope. I'm Stuart Ross. This is Hazel Miller. Before we announce the winner of the 2018 B.P. Nicol Chappuck Award, we'd like to tell you a bit about the award.
The B.P. Nicol Chappuck Award recognizes excellence and adventurousness in Canadian poetry in English, published in chapbook form within Canada.
The award celebrates the work and life of B.P. Nicol, a brilliant and beloved Canadian poet who devoted his career to exploring the possibilities of language, writing novels and poetry books, creating visual and sound poetry, producing many exciting and challenging books and countless chapbooks and recordings. B.P. was also a generous mentor to many younger writers and an inspiring community builder. He was an advocate for poetry in general and a champion of small press publishing in particular.
He said, "Supporting small press is supporting literature on the cutting edge. Small press is the guardian of literary culture and free speech, and we couldn't agree more."
Toward the end of his life, B.P. founded, along with Philip McKenna of the Phoenix Foundation, a Poetry Chapbook Award, which after his way too early death at 44 in 1988 was renamed in his honor and has continued under the aegis first of the Phoenix Foundation before being passed along to the care of the Meet the Presses Collective, who put on this book market.
The prize is awarded annually to a poetry chapbook judged to be the best among those submitted for consideration. The author receives $4,000, right? And the publisher receives $500. Awarded continuously since 1986, the B.P. Nicol Chapbook Award is currently administered by Meet the Presses and is awarded at our annual Indie Literary Market, where you've all gathered today. Thank you.
The $4,000 prize to the writer of the winning chapbook is generously provided by an anonymous donor. And neither Hazel nor I even know who that is. The $500 prize, though we do know where that comes from, $500 prize to the publisher of the winning chapbook is generously provided by writers Brian Bedora and Jim Smith, who's up there. We're grateful for their significant and generous support.
Our judges this year were two excellent poets, Billy Ray Belcourt and Gillian Shea. We'd like to thank them for their enthusiasm and dedication in reading and considering all of the works submitted. So could we please start with a round of applause for those.
So, the shortlisted finalists for the 2018 B.P. Nicol Chapbook Award are
Holly Adams, Deliver Me from Swedish Furniture from Zed Press.
Jake Byrne, The Tide, River Ghost Press.
Ellie Kralji Gardner for Trauma Head from Otter Press.
Tanisha Lubrin, Auger from Gap Riot Press.
And Chu Chiao Yang for Reunions in the Year of the Sheep, Baseline Press. And now, the announcement of the winner of the 2018 B.P. Nicol Chapbook Award.
Chu Qiaoyang's Reunions in the Year of the Sheep boasts a voice that astonishes and shines with wisdom and intimacy. In this collection of lyric poems, Yang's speakers struggle with the old culture and the new, duty and independence, familial expectation and self-determination. Her language leaps effortlessly between Chinese culture, classical mythology, and personal history. Anything can happen in these poems, and nothing is out of bounds. Yang's voice soars confidently and, to borrow the poet's words, is ever ready to catch the sky in wingtips and shadow.
And now we'd like to invite Chu Qiao to join us on stage to accept the award, a check for $4,000 from our anonymous donor, and the plaque from Paul Dunn.
I think my work's been done for me, really.
And now, thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
We also now like to welcome to the stage Brian Dodor, one of our most adventurous and audacious prose writers, to give the Publishers Award and a check for $500, which he, together with poet Jim Smith, has generously provided. And I believe it's right in there, a little certificate in there. Brian Dodor.
Oh. So the trick is to self-publish and be the winner.
You know what, I've totally screwed up here. Not totally, but only partially. Because I think that Chu Qiao was going to say a few words. Oh, right. So why don't we do that, and then we'll get over to Brian.
Thank you. Great. Thank you so much for being here. I'm humbled to be accepting this award in honor of B.P. Nichol, who was an exceptional, touching, and inventive writer, and who I was told was also an incredibly kind and compassionate friend and human being. Thank you to the Meet the Presses Collective and the jurors, Jillian Silla and Billy Ray Belcourt, for reading my work and the work of my wonderful peers, Holly Adams Jakern, Ellie Falgi Gardner, and Kanisha Lubrin. Thank you also to the editors and founders of all of the respective publishing houses involved in this process for your celebration of and commitment to the ongoing flourishment of a more diverse Canadian literary community. I have only endless gratitude for Karen Schindler of Baseline Press for taking a chance on me. Karen, if it was not for your beautiful attention to detail and your infinite amount of commitment and patience, I would not be here today. I will be eternally grateful for the artistic freedom and kindness you gifted me during this process and for the opportunities that have since opened up to me following the publication of Reunions in the Year of the Sheep. Thank you to my mentor, Sylvia Labrie, for reading my work and for showing me what it means to love learning about poetry and language in general. She is a constant reminder of what a poet can and should be. I'd also like to extend my thanks to the London and Ontario Arts Councils for their support of my work. In Chinese culture, your zodiac sign comes every 12 years, and your zodiac sign is referred to as your Bin Nian in Mandarin. And based on that superstition, it's a year of bad luck for you, a really intense year of significant change that often tests your resilience. So while other people born under different zodiac signs may perhaps be thriving during your Bin Nian, you probably aren't. So I was born in the year of the sheep, and traditionally sheep are not known for being leaders. We're known for being mild, timid, flippant, and frankly, we're often referred to as complacent followers. So growing up, I would hear that a lot. And it was the year of the sheep in 2015, and the poems in Reunions in the year of the sheep are about that time. From what I've described, you can probably take note that the inspiration behind a lot of these poems was from a dark place. 2015 was the first time that I was forced to confront my complacency with respect to enforcing stereotypes about my identity as a Chinese Canadian woman. Up until 2015, I bled into the narrative that was prescribed to me about my race and the limitations with respect to my capabilities. I didn't really realize that until that point a lot of the sexism and racism that I had endured led me to see myself as smaller than I actually am, and that's something that I'm the shame, guilt, imposter syndrome, and sense of worthlessness that came with that realization, and the realization that a lot of the things I was doing was really because I didn't really know who I was, led to a very self-destructive and self-hating period in my life. So Reunions in the Year of the Sheep was really an attempt to honestly examine where I came from Beijing to Saskatoon to Windsor to Ottawa, Windsor, and then Toronto. From being a pretty awkward but happy kid to a pretty emotionally volatile and self-destructive teenager to finally entering some semblance of stable adulthood sometimes. This collection was really a process of self-forgiveness and acceptance directed at the person I was, the person I am, and the person that I'm becoming. It was also an endless series of thank yous and I love yous to my friends who were suffering or celebrating or just existing and doing their best with me. It was an extension and severance of my filial piety. My family is really the heart of everything I do and also the heart of everything that I must not necessarily be. It was a reunion in that I was trying to reconnect with people like my grandmother, who was also born in the year of the sheep. And it was also an apology and peace offering to everyone I at some point or the other said was dead to me. So I'll close by thanking my friends and my family and my partner. You have all given me so much joy and love, which has really helped me move past the experiences that came with this collection. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and we'll move on to Brian now.
And I give it to the publishers, Jim and I, on behalf of Jim, who's not here. I'd like to draw your attention to something that Stuart read out about the chaplet from BP and what he thought about the chaplet, which was on the edge of groundbreaking material. At this particular point in what is or not CanLit, I think the chapbook is the counterbalance and the counterweight to some of the pernicious shit that CanLit has offered. We're at a point where we have new voices, some old voices too, but it's an incredibly important moment. And it's a great pleasure to give this check to the publisher who had the forethought and the energy to put all this together, okay? Would you like to say a few words about reading the manuscript first, choosing it with the design that you like? Would you like to talk a bit about that?
I'll just say a couple thank yous. Thank you to Brian and Jim for supporting the publisher's side of this award. And thanks, of course, to the collective for supporting all of our small presses the way they do every year. Thanks to Chekyao for trusting Baseline with her manuscript. And just a quick shout out to Cantheus Journal, because that's where I discovered Teresa's writing, and in fact it was the poem that became the title poem of our chapbook that was in Cantheus. And they just consistently find the strongest, newest voices, and I hope you get around to their table to support them as well as the other shortlisted presses.
Thank you so much, Karen. That's lovely. And congratulations again to Chichia's chapbook will, of course, be available, or is available rather, at the Baseline Press table. Please do visit them and pick up a copy. It's very important. And of course, be sure to check out all the other amazing publications at all the publishers' tables today. Who knows, maybe one of them will be receiving this very prize here this time next year.
And just to wrap things up, we want to thank our judges, Billy Ray and Jillian, the prize money donors, and all of the writers and publishers who sent their books in for consideration for the BP Nicol Chapbook Award.
And we'd also like to thank our fellow members of the Meet the Presses Collective, who, of course, run the marketing and coordinate the prize each year. So besides Stuart and myself and Paul, we like to give a shout out to Gary Barwin, Beth Follett, Joseph Ianni, Nicholas Power, Danny Spinoza, and Jacqueline Valencia.
I'd like to mention to all the publishers here that details about how to enter next year's BP Nicol Chapbook Award is on the Meet the Press's website. I think it probably will soon be on the Meet the Press's website, which is at meetthepresses.wordpress.com. Thank you all so much for coming. We hope you'll stick around. The market is open until 5 o'clock. I hope you'll meet writers and publishers and buy some things and trade things. And thank you so much for being here. Congratulations.